Being a citizen of Papua New Guinea is more than a privilege. It is a God-given responsibility. Each of us is placed here with a purpose, a higher reason to contribute to the well-being of our land. Our citizenship is not only about belonging, it is about stewardship. When we neglect our role as responsible, law-abiding citizens, we don't just weaken our communities, we also invite unnecessary struggles into our own lives. Corruption, disorder, and a lack of respect for one another do not remain outside of us. They eventually touch our homes, families, and personal peace. To be truly blessed as a people requires more than good wishes or prayers. It calls for spiritual alignment, living with integrity, honoring the values we profess, and walking in harmony with the domain entrusted to us. Personal growth and national progress are intertwined. As we nurture honesty, diligence, and compassion within ourselves, we create a culture that lifts everyone. Papua New Guinea is rich in diversity, culture, and natural beauty. Its future depends on citizens who recognize their sacred role in shaping a society of peace, justice, and prosperity. Let us rise to that call for the sake of our children, for the strength of our communities, and for the blessing of the nation we proudly call home. Rediscovering who we are as a nation. Right now, people across Papua New Guinea are asking deep and urgent questions about the state of our country. In every province, community, and household, there is a quiet search for answers. What is the solution to our national challenges? Where did we go wrong? Why are we facing so many struggles? How did we get here? What happened to us along the way? These questions are not signs of despair, they are signs of care. They show that as a people, we have not given up on our future. But while it is important to seek answers today, we must also recognize that many of the signs of decline were visible long ago. Had we paid attention, perhaps we could have changed course earlier. Yet there is hope. Across the country, thoughtful leaders, elders, young innovators, and concerned citizens are beginning to reflect on what truly matters. This awakening is a good thing. It is a call for every like-minded soul to rise and work together for the restoration of our land. We need to return to the truth of who we are. We need to come back to the roots that anchor us, the foundation that gives strength to our shared future. Rebuilding Papua New Guinea is not just about policies, infrastructure, or resources. It is about renewing our mindset, our character, and our unity. What our soul as a nation needs most is healing. Healing from the wounds of hate, rivalry, neglect what is true, dishonoring our identity, and forgetting the values that once held us together. Let's honor our culture and our way of life, because that is what will ground us. It is our identity. It is our own truth that will set us free. When our identity becomes our foundation and every system and policy is built on that solid ground, we will not be easily shaken by outside influence or foreign manipulation. Independence, after all, is more than a date we celebrate or a flag we wave once a year. True independence is the daily decision to stand firm in our truth, honor our identity, safeguard our culture, uphold our values, and live out the wisdom of our way of life. Papua New Guinea is blessed with hundreds of tribes and languages, each carrying a unique expression of history, art, and resilience. This diversity is not a weakness, it is our strength. If we learn to celebrate our differences while building on what binds us together, we will discover that our greatest treasure is not beneath our soil, but in the creativity, courage, and the spirit of our people. The journey ahead will demand humility, courage, and a shared commitment to rise above division. But if we remember our roots and honor the uniqueness of every tribe, every community, and every voice, we will have the strength to shape a future worthy of generations to come. Let us choose to build. Let us choose unity over division, purpose over complacency, character over compromise. The destiny of Papua New Guinea lies not in what others can give us, but in what we choose to become together. Happy 50th Independence, Papua New Guinea.